Good morning, YouTube. This is Yobi1 checking in. So I've been getting a lot of questions about one topic in specific from a lot of you guys. Basically, what it's like to be a black guy in Japan. Um, so I'm gonna try to do my best. This is from my experience, So any of you other gaijins who are black that are living in Japan, you can comment. Comment and give your opinion about the situation. But this is from my experience. Basically, about being black or basically racism in Japan. I never experienced like any kind of racism at all. I don't believe it exists in Japan, like racism, like hate because of the color of your skin at all. Maybe any kind of awkward moments that go down or anything like that is just because of the kind of gaijin, nihonjin, like Japanese foreigner kind of inward outward kind of group thing. I don't believe it has anything to do with hate because you're this color of your skin. Like sometimes people won't sit next to you on the subway, probably because you're a foreigner. Well, I'm a big black foreigner guy, so I don't assume it's just because maybe the color of my skin. But like I didn't really get put off by it at all. It didn't really bother me at all if there was ever any situation. I think any foreigner goes through that, so being black in Japan is probably the same as being any other visible minority. So, I don't believe that there's any kind of real racism in Japan. I just believe that there's just kind of an inside outside, and they're getting used to a lot of new foreigners coming in. Um, there is a lot of, I'll have to say, there is a lot of African people in Japan, like people from Nigeria and stuff like that. And based on my experience, they do kind of act shady. Well, not shady, but they kind of act strange sometimes. It's kind of bad for me to say this, but sometimes like they're kind of aggressive or they're just, I don't know. Like to me, they're like aggressive whenever I go shopping in like Harajuku or something, and they're like, "Hey man, come to my store. I give you a deal. I give you a deal, man." But you know, um, basically you'll get treated a little bit differently, but not like in a very bad way. Like for example, sometimes at my school, people would throw up the diamond, the rock at me for no reason, and they'd be like, "What up, man?" Like they're really just surprised. They've only really seen a lot of black people in like maybe movies or music videos or hip hop. Just some things from hip hop. So everybody will assume that you love hip hop. I do love hip hop, so that's not a that's not far that's not off by too far. Like going out to the clubs and stuff is where it's kind of cool, because when you're in the club, everybody, I don't know, people like to kind of gravitate around the black people, I guess, and like do everything that the black people do, like copy your dances, and you know, it doesn't hurt to meet people too. They're pretty surprised if you could speak Japanese and you're like foreigner, so that's cool. The best is like the dance, copying your dances and stuff in the club, and a lot of people get you mixed up with celebrities, even though you don't look anything like them. So people like often would, whenever a Neo song would come up in the club, everybody would be like, "Oh, Neo, Neo," but they're like, kidding. Um, it wasn't a bad experience at all. Actually, I kind of liked it. I like being a foreigner in Japan. I liked being a foreigner in Japan. There was no bad experience from it, really. Kind of makes you feel special, just because people are excited to meet you or talk to you just because you're different. So I hope that answers your question about the people about being black in Japan and stuff like that. I'm not gonna answer this stuff about like Japanese girls liking black guys. Maybe I'll answer that in the next video. But if you guys have any other questions at all, leave a comment. And if you have any other opinion from your experience, maybe post a video response. Uh, you know, just to keep the convo going. All right. ありがとうございます。じゃあね、バイバイ。